Hey everyone, it's Desiree and I am here with Spellbinders, and I believe this is the second video of Spellbinders week. I love creating this week. This is Merry Christmas Wishes, and this is their Glimmer card kit of the month for November. Once again, I'm taking a holiday card, this case a Christmas card, and I'm giving it some different colors. If you remember, I did a pumpkin and I did that in purple. I was not sure where this card was going, but I have to say I love it. I am absolutely in love with this card. I hope you are too. So I'm getting my plate ready. There's some beautiful ornaments that are dropping down. That is what you are foiling. Your foil is polished brass. So I'm cutting my piece of foil here and I'm going to lay that down. And what's great is in the ornaments, it has the letters M-E-R-R-Y to spell Merry, of course. So this would be great just on its own. So I do have my tool, my glimmer machine there heated up, and I have that off to the side. Again, I always link down to some videos if you're seeing this for the first time and how to use the system. So I actually am using a piece of my toned gray. Now this is my toned blue Strathmore mixed media cardstock. I use this for my colored pencils, but I just really liked this color with the other color. The light aqua. It doesn't look like that on my camera, but it's a light aqua. So again, I am a fan of using washi tape with my plates so that they don't move. It helps if I tape them down the right way though. Yeah, I just make things more difficult. I'm going to get that on my glimmer so that that can heat up as well. I'm going to pull away this piece. Now, I had a lot of pressure going on. I like to keep a piece of cardstock in between my two plates, but this was a thin piece of cardstock, 65 pound. So it literally, the plate actually cut into the cardstock, which is okay. You saw I used my white eraser. I am a fan of the white eraser when it comes to removing the foil. It does the trick every single time for me, and I'm absolutely in love with it. It comes with a die on the bottom edge to create this border. So I did cut my aqua cardstock with that, and I'm also going to cut a piece of craft cardstock as well. Now this is by Recollections. I get it at my local Michael's. So it is a true, in my mind, a paper bag craft that I absolutely love. It's a craft cardstock that I use in many things. So here I am taking off the sentiment, and I'm just going, excuse me, hiccup. I'm going over my sentiment with my white eraser just to take out those fillers that are still there, the small blemishes that may have come up, and it just works every single time for me. So white eraser, not a pink, a white. So this is where that looks. Now this looks great. I think the gold is absolutely beautiful in these colors. You could and probably should stop here. Me, I keep going. So I am pulling in Speckled Egg, Vintage Photo, and yes, you're going to hear this right, Black Soot. So I'm using the Speckled Egg over the aqua. I know you're saying, why'd you use the aqua? Well, I kind of really like, I do honestly love this Speckled Egg color. It is an absolutely beautiful color. So, and it goes right over the foil. Doesn't lift it up, doesn't do anything. So now I'm coming in with the Vintage Photo. Now these are all my oxides. And I want the tips of the craft to be darker. So I was really kind of struggling with that to say, well, here comes the black soot. So the black soot is going along the sentiment and up the side of this cardstock. Now, what I absolutely fell in love with was the way this gold just popped right off that cardstock. Now, I'm loving the black there, but now my aqua is too bright, even with the speckled egg. My craft isn't dark enough. So I'm adding more because I really wanted this dark. So I'm just adding. Now remember, your black soot, it's not going to get black. It's going to be like a very dark charcoal gray, which I'm okay with. Now, no, I do not put the black soot onto the aqua page. But right now I'm going through my Gina K inks and I'm trying to find the color that I want. And I think this was powder blue. So I'm going to bring this in. Yes, this is an ink going over an oxide. And you can do that by all means. So I'm making the tips of the ornaments darker. Because the background is so dark, I really want the sentiment to be what pops off the card. I want the cardstock to be the secondary. And when I say sentiment, I am including the Mary. Yes, I just added the black soot to the craft, and now I'm liking that level. I think it looks great. I'm just liking it. I'm really, really liking it. I'm going to add a little bit of the black soot to the tips and the edges of this panel. Now again, I'm only adding what's already on my brush. I'm not adding any more. So y'all thought I wasn't going to do that. Yeah, I did. I'm going to grab my double-sided foam tape and I'm going to prop this panel up. What was aqua. To sit right there, but I want to drop the craft down because I do want that to be a shadow. So this panel will pick that up, and then I'll be able to use my liquid glue to get this adhered down onto my panel. And now that is going to sit right at the top. I'm going to, and you can see I keep all scraps. Why not? Two sides, people. Two sides. That's the beauty of paper. And remember, we don't throw things out. We find ways to cover them up. I'm going to set this panel down on my standard A2 size card base, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and it is a top folding card. I did go a little bit crooked, and I'm just going to trim that using my long shears by Tonic. So that's where our card looks like first. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my Aqua Shimmer pen, and this is the gold Aqua Shimmer pen by Tonic. So I'm making sure I start at the top and dragging down. Remember, we have oxides and inks on this panel. We have a liquid going on top of that. They will react. So you can move these colors. I love the gold because then it just added to the foil of each of those images. So I do hope you enjoyed this. It's one of my favorites. Matter of fact, so far it is my favorite. That and the pumpkin. These, again, take what you have. Take what we think we're used to and change it. Try different colors. Just give it a shot. just give it a try. You never know how surprised you might be. So again, I do hope you enjoyed the project that we made using the Glimmer Hot Foil Kit of the month from Spellbinders. If you have any questions, please make sure you leave those down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And as always, links to their gallery, their blog, their shop, and especially to their club value kits. Make sure you take advantages of discounts when you sign up and so forth. They will be down below in the video description. Continue to enjoy your day. Continue to stay safe and healthy. The holidays are fast approaching. Too fast, in my opinion. But remember what's most important to me. Just do it a couple minutes each day for yourself. Always be creative. Till next time, guys. Take care.